Hi everyone, my name is Joe and welcome to my 15-minute seated arm workout. So today all you'll need is a set of light weights. I'm sticking with my 3 pounders. You can do anything from 1 to 3. If you really want to try 5s, you can go ahead and try that, but I'd recommend kind of sticking with the lower range. And as always, if you don't actually need real dumbbells for this, grab a can of beans, grab anything you can hold on to that has a little bit of uniform weight, and that will work perfectly. We're gonna start out with some weightless warm-ups, and then we're gonna get into our weighted movements. So I'm actually gonna just move these cushions out of the way to make sure that I don't hit anything with my arms. And we're going to get your shoulders, biceps, a little bit of triceps, your back, and your chest in these 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with our little arm circles, slight bend in those elbows. You're gonna do circles forward towards me. So important things to note here is I want your chest nice and high. I want your core working. So you're sitting up nice and tall. There's that string pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. And I want you to think about squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you. So we're not just flopping our arms, but you're really intentionally drawing those shoulder blades back towards your spine, keeping that gentle bend in the elbow. The side of your hand is facing me rather than palm. There we go. So you should be feeling a little bit of warmth in your back, in your biceps. They're holding you up, in your shoulders. They're helping you do the rotation. In 5 seconds, we're going to take it back behind you in the other direction. Move 2, 1, reverse to the back. Perfect. All right, so we're just getting everything warmed up here before we move into weights. Perfect. Squeeze behind you. All right, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to rest your arm for a second or keep them lifted. Now you're going to turn your palms towards me. You're going to reach up overhead and come back down, squeezing right behind you, right here. Squeeze and down. Reach and lower. Perfect. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Keep going up and down. Reach and lower. Good. When you're reaching up, try to drop those shoulder blades so you're using the muscles rather than shrinking your shoulders up to your neck. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Beautiful. All right, I want you to give me some shoulder rolls back. 3, 2. Take it forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those weights. And we're gonna start on our shoulders. So the first thing we're gonna do is a weighted one, and then we're gonna do another unweighted one before we get back to the weights. All right, so for your shoulders, we're just gonna do an overhead or a shoulder press right here. Just start with your arms about 90 degrees. Exhale, push them up. Inhale, back down. So really use your breath to help you. Exhale through your mouth and down. Good. Really make that breath audible. Exhale and down. And as usual, when you're squeezing up, try not to be lifting using tension in that neck. I want you to be lifting from the strength in your shoulders. Good. So we'll be doing a lot of reps, which is why I suggested sticking with those lighter weights. And I want the inside of your hands to be facing me. Inhale. Good. Reach and reach. Good. Keep going. Up. Reach. So you should be feeling this right up here in the tops of your shoulders. Make sure that your arms are in the same plane as your body. So we don't want them ahead. We don't want them behind, directly outside. Give me 6, And 5, I'm definitely feeling it. 4, keep that core tight. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Woo! All right. Put those weights off to the side. We're going to do these things called robot arms. You're going to keep your arms lifted in that goalpost position that we just were. Keeping those elbows where they are. I want you to rotate those arms down and then back up. So you're keeping this elbow stationary, moving the forearm as one, bringing it down, bringing it back up. Your shoulders are really going to feel this rotation as well as holding it up. So you're going to give me 2 more like this, and then we're going to add some pulses. Good. And as you feel yourself start to get tired, we really want you to focus on engaging that core. Sit yourself up. Really think about drawing those abs up and in behind those ribs to help you stay lifted. Perfect. Now you're going to give me 2 pulses back. Rotate down. 2 pulses behind you. Rotate back up. 2. And down. 2. Good. So notice the whole time. My elbows are staying as high as they can directly out from my shoulder. Good. 2. And down. 2. Beautiful. Lift. Up and down. Good. 4. And down. Good. Give me 3. Keep it up. I know my shoulders are burning too. And 2. Squeeze behind you with those shoulder blades, not just the palms. 1. Bring it back. Your arms are going back. And release. Good. Shake out those arms. Feel free to take one arm, cross your shoulder, give it a little, or cross your chest, give it a little pull in, and you rip up the elbow. Good. All right. So grabbing onto those weights again, we're going to start on our chest. So back into that goalpost position. Now instead of going up, you're going forward. So squeeze those weights in towards you. And again, all of these weighted moves can be done without weights. You will still feel them. So really think the mind-body connection is very strong. And I want you to rely on it right here. So think about squeezing those chest muscles right here as you're bringing those elbows together. Think about aiming those elbows towards each other and back out. Squeeze and back up. Good. You're using weights. Same thing. Your hands are facing each other. You're squeezing and you're reaching. Important thing, keep going, is I want your arms to stay lifted. So you are keeping that right angle. It's really tempting to drop here, to kind of fall over. Stay lifted, stay up, stay open, stay proud. Good. Nice and slow here. Close and out. Beautiful. Can you give me 10 more? 10. Exhale, close. 9. Inhale, open. Beautiful. And 8. All right. 7. Reaching those elbows to each other. I'm really feeling this right now. Good. 5. So it's your shoulders. You've been working them really hard. 4. 3. Good. 2. Wow, the shoulders are burning right now. And the chest is waking up. 1. Reach. Drop those weights if you were using them. All right. A quick break for those shoulders before we get back to a prayer pulse. I want you to give me a little bicep work here. So again, keeping your elbows tucked into your side. This time you're going to reach out and then back in. Your forearms are sliding forward until you feel that engagement with your biceps, which is the upper part, inside upper part of your arm, and back out. You're reaching out and back in. If you're holding those weights, you're going to feel this very quickly. You're going to reach out. Good. Keep those wrists strong. Can of beans, anything works. So don't let those weights bring your wrist up. Don't let it collapse. You're reaching out. And again, try to reach out as far as you can while still keeping a bend in those elbows. You're really going to feel it right here in the biceps. Reach and back in. Beautiful. So you're keeping them close to your body, nice and tucked. 9. Inhale, exhale. Good. 7 more. Sitting up, nice and tall. Don't forget your posture. That's the basis for all of your strength. Beautiful. 5, 4. Good. Try not to lift those arms any higher. It's very tempting. Good. That's it. 2 and 1. Now we're going to hold it out. Right here, you're going to reach out a little bit. Your elbows just away from your body a few inches. And you're just going to hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to pulse it up. Little pulses. Reach. You can bring your elbows back a little bit so they're glued to your rib cage. And now you're just small pulses for the biceps. Reach. Reach. Beautiful. Lift. Lift. Perfect. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop those weights if you were using them. We're going to get back into our prayer pulse. This is really going to, you're really going to feel it in your chest and a little bit again in the shoulders. I apologize. You're going to bring your arms in front of you, squeezing those elbows together this time. No weights. You're just going to lift up and down. Small movements, a few inches up, a few inches down. So obviously, you can stay put. I'm just going to rotate and show you what it looks like from the side. Up and down. Lift. Good. So where should I be feeling this? You should be feeling this right here in your upper chest and in this little inner area of your shoulder. Squeeze. Good. The goal here is to keep those elbows stuck together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're pressing, pressing. Good. Up and up. Reach and lift. Good. Give me 10 and 9. I'm going to warn you we're holding it on the last one. 6. Taking it a little higher. I know it really hurts. Use your chest. Squeeze together. 3, 2. Hold it here. Hold. Squeeze it higher. Up, up, up. 5, 4. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right. Perfect. So if you have one extra heavy weight lying around that you just have one of and you just want to try for the tricep extension we're about to do, feel free to grab it. If not, your 2 lighter ones work great. A water bottle is a great option here. Just make sure you fill it all the way up to the top. Screw it on tightly. It's happened to me before. All right. You're reaching your weights up overhead. You're going to cross them so that you can kind of grab onto both at the same time and keeping those elbows. Again, if you're holding one major water bottle, you can just hold it kind of like this. Keeping your elbows where they are, right by your ears. You're going to bend those elbows, bring those weights behind you. Exhale, lift. So you're bending and lifting. You should be feeling it right here in your triceps, in the backs of your upper arms. Good. So what's really tempting to happen here is to let those elbows fall out. And you're pressing here. I want those elbows right here next to you so you can really isolate those triceps. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Make sure, keep going, that your back is nice and strong. So we don't want you to push your forward out and really curve that spine, no arching. Keep it nice and strong. So again, that core is what helps keep you stable. That core is what lets you do all of these movements. Good. Give me 10. Elbows are strong. 9. This one takes a lot of thinking. Good. 7. 6. You got it. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Exhale. And 1. Bring it up. Hold, hold, hold. And take it back down. All right. Beautiful. So now we only have a few seconds left to stretch. So let's just go ahead and give me a few shoulder rolls back. Good. Take one arm, cross it diagonally over your chest. Pull it in Again, anywhere but the elbow. I find that my forearm really helps. This is a nice shoulder stretch. We really worked it here. 3, 2, let it go. Switch other side. Wow, my arms are really feeling it right now. Pull, pull, pull. Good. 3, 2, and release. I want to just take those arms, reach in front of you. Now you're going to curl that upper back, pushing your shoulders back behind you, reaching the tops of your head forward. Good. You're reaching those hands away from you. And sit back up. Take one arm, cross it behind you if you can. Your other arm, you can sort of reach behind the elbow and pull it down. If you prefer to just do one hand, feel free. You're imagining walking those fingertips down your back to really stretch out the tricep. And other side. Good. 4, 3, 2, final thing. One arm in front of you, point those fingertips down. Gently pull, elongating that bicep, stretching out that forearm. And other arm, gently pull. Beautiful. All right. Again, my name is Joe. That was your seated 15-minute upper body workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching.